I'm going to be comparing no bed to a £60 bed to a £150 bed. So when you're starting out camping, technically you don't need a bed. I mean, you do, I advise it, but technically you don't. You can go camping without a bed. There's no one there with a gun to your head telling you to buy one, but it will make your experience a lot more comfortable. So I could easily walk over to this tent, if I was camping in it, and get inside the tent and sleep with no bed at all. But that's going to do two things. It's going to make me very miserable, and it's going to make me very cold. Mother Nature has a great way of zapping your body heat from you. If I was lay here all night, I mean the sun's blazing now, so the ground is actually quite warm. But I guarantee once the sun sets and it gets to around 9-10 o'clock, you're going to be cold. So this sleep mat is the 7 Flux R from OEX. It claims to have an R rating of 7, which will keep you warm in the coldest of conditions. And this is the Big Agnes Divide Insulated, and it claims to have an R value of 4. We're going to lie out both mats and we're going to test them out. Just going to lie on them both and compare the comfort, the noise, how they feel, and yeah, that's how we're going to do it. So we'll start with a Big Agnes. Just exceptionally comfy, really comfy. Nice and wide as well. Really comfortable. Ample room as well. I can even lie in the fetal position and my knees aren't coming off the pad or anything. I love this pad. I've probably used this pad for about a year now. And yeah, it's just exceptionally comfy. Really comfortable. And I can just feel the heat radiating back. Really nice. Love it. 25 centimeters by 72. Plenty wide enough. Just want to make it really clear, I've never ever lay on this pad until this video, so I don't know what the comfort's going to be like. I don't know if it's going to be warm or ever, you know, I don't have a clue what it's going to be like. So this is my first impression and first time ever lying on it. So yeah, let's give it a go. So notice with this one straight away, it's almost like tin foil. You can hear that. I'll put the mic a little bit closer. So notice that straight away. But wow, that feels really comfy. That has surprised me. This is a £60 mat compared to a £150 mat versus no mat. So, do you know what? That is really comfy. That's took me by surprise. So obviously this one isn't as wide, I can tell, but it is longer than the Big Agnes. My first impressions, really comfy. Really comfy. I'm a bit taken back by that because I really was not expecting much for 60 quid. This is not a sponsored video. OEX haven't sent me any of the gear, but that is really comfy. I'm really surprised. I did not expect that to be that comfy. Once your full body's on it, it's absolutely lovely. £60. Now I think to myself, the Trekology UL80, what's the R value on that? Like 1.2, I think it is. That's about 55 quid. For an extra £5, you can get this one with an R value of 7. You have got to bear in mind when you're shopping for beds and sleeping bags for camping, you've got to take into account the brand that you're purchasing it from. So for example, a more reputable brand like Big Agnes, when they say an air mat has an R value of 4, it usually is there or thereabouts. Whereas in other brands, you know, they can be a bit iffy with the R values and stuff like that. The testing isn't, let's say, as rigorous as your reputable brands like your Rabs and your Big Agnes and stuff like that. So just bear that in mind. I've been stood here for 20 minutes weighing up all the pros and cons of no bed, a 60-pound bed, and a 150-pound bed. So I think my decision is actually going to surprise you. So having no bed is not an option in this video. I don't recommend it. The ground will literally zap your body heat and you'll have a really miserable and uncomfortable night. Used the Big Agnes mat for a year now, almost a year, and I absolutely love it. But this mat, honestly, price-wise, it's just brilliant. £60, you're not getting, all right, you might not be getting an R value of 7, but I would love to put it to the test. I would love to wait until winter and go out on this mat and see if it keeps me warm. I just don't know. They're both good, aren't they? Like, look at them. The Big Agnes with the big vertical baffles, but this one, it has smaller baffles, so it does technically on paper contain more heat because the baffles are so much smaller. But the winner in this versus video for me is it's got to be the OX mat. That's really surprised me as well. That's really surprised me. It really has. Wow, what a brilliant, I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed with this piece of kit. I've took everything into account. The price, the weight, the pack size, everything. This video is not a review. It's not about sharing with you what the thing is. It's a versus, so it's kind of internal in my head. I just think £60 for a mat of that comfort, it comes with a pump sack as well. So just like the Big Agnes does, you can feel the heat radiating back through the thermos technology inside it. And yeah, I just felt really comfortable in it. Nice and long, not as wide as the Big Agnes, but that mummy shape, I really like it. So yeah, that's going to be it for this one. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and hitting that thumbs up button. It really helps me out. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. I'm 50 subscribers away, so yeah, do a guy from Manchester a favour. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.